Oh, turn my computer on, buddy. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Saturday, March 26, 2022. And we stopped this train so Emmett can rob it. I'm actually in full. I figure I was in full. I was playing around with it. I didn't realize there was a. I thought windowless border was the good mode. I guess full screen is the better mode because then I can go like blah blah. But I don't know what the advantage of genuine full screen is. Somebody gonna have to tell me that one, because before it was windowless border, and I mean, I got my little things up here. This goes a lot better now, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's cool. So, okay, so you want it. Here you go.
Do you know where OIG is?
OIG? It's an OIG.
I don't even know what LPC is. Not Long Beach.
Huh?
It's not Long Beach. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. It came from Los Angeles.
Possibly. I mean, LPC.
Yeah, somebody will tell us. It's in my train list. I just don't know. I can't remember all these freaking symbols.
I guess you updated the trains? Added new ones or whatever?
That one kind of came out of nowhere. There was a bunch that was already in there, so I don't even know if that's in it. But then they brought all kinds of different, like the new. I'm going to be eventually getting rid of these Dash 9s because I don't have Dash 9s. It looks kind of cool, but.
Well, they're neat looking units because they look like the Santa Fe.
Yeah, it's a nice little paint scheme, but
I like the new
yeah, we bought the
we're
40-foot pack, so at least we got that now.
I guess it's not too short. No DPUs, just a unit train.
Yeah.
Shouldn't give me too many problems with the Dash 9s.
No.
4 on the front.
So we'll have to keep an eye on. I'll watch it at about around 10 o'clock. I don't think it's going to get to Mojave. We got LOP53 running. Let me get into the computer here. Let me check the chat.
I do like the inside of the Dash 9s. Quite nice.
Yeah, maybe I do want a Dash 9. Oh, man.
Oh, I guess reverses are neutral.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, I love that dash. Okay.
It's quite nice.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. Okay, let me get into the chat here. Emmett, stop.
Yeah, no, I'm so done.
You gotta call it dispatcher.
He's too busy looking behind me. I'll stop in time.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm full independence. I know I shouldn't be using independence, but...
Why didn't you put the brakes on, you dork?
Well...
Alright.
What did you get for not paying attention?
Well, I was like, I looked the way you were doing. I thought you were going to call the dispatcher first. And you started moving.
I knew I had to set myself forward first. But
That's all you do.
why the heck am I not going backwards?
Did you...
Put it in backwards.
You're in forward.
Well, that's weird.
No, it was because you had power on.
Oh.
You were in full dynamics.
Well, I should be heading backwards now, but I'm not.
You gotta hit the brake. Independent. To stop you first. Okay, now release it.
Still going forwards.
No, give it a second. Just give it a notch. You gotta shove it all behind you. One more notch.
It's going.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm just getting into YouTube, guys. I'm gonna grab myself a snack in a minute. Yeah, that's a nice in cab. That almost sold me on it, you know. Hey, Christopher. I thought I saw the inside of the cab before too, and so you said something. And I'm looking at it like, oh yeah. I remember seeing it, and I guess I didn't pay attention too much to it.
Alrighty.
My issue with the dashes, the Dash 9 is there's a lot of those old schemes, and I'm not too sure if I want all those old schemes. But then again, maybe we don't need to worry about them. But what you looking at?
I'm looking for the radio tone.
You're Star 13 up there.
Star 13.
NSF Star
Alrighty.
13.
Where's the radio on this thing?
Don't know. It's probably in the middle.
That's not it.
That's cool. Positive train control. It's in the center, I think. Or is it over at the conductor's side? So the conductor's got it.
Emergency.
That's
There it is.
Well, yeah, but that ain't it. Good question. Go sit in the conductor's seat for a minute. Shift. Yeah, all he's got is a freaking. He's got the pad. You telling me that's his radio?
He's got that there.
Well, all he's got is the keypad.
Oh no, he's got the phone and the keypad.
Right. Okay, take a look around here. Take a look around for a second here.
There's a phone here.
Right.
I can't interact with it. Auxiliary cord. Another radio there.
What the hell? Is it above you?
Is this it?
No. That's your back of your train. Oh, that's your what? I'm really confused.
I think it's only on the other side.
Okay, well, Control Shift F11 until you get into the conductor seat. I think it was. That can't be it. How do you tone? That's not a tone.
No, can't even interact with it.
What the hell? Is it that thing?
I don't believe so.
Look. Oh, it is up there. It is up there. Control F11. I told you to look above you, but.
I didn't see it.
Control F11.
Oh, Control F11.
Okay. Zoom, go to normal zoom. There you go. Jeez.
Alrighty, that's an interesting place for one.
Yeah, that's cool.
I guess just
TF.
DTMF Star 13.
Yeah. There you go. Up above your head. Yeah, he sees it finally. Yep.
You'll get 4 paint schemes with the pack SP Weathered Bloody Nose variant and the Santa Fe variant. Old and weathered.
You only get 4 paint schemes with the pack. SP Weathered Bloody Nose variant and a Santa Fe variant. So what else do you get? Just Union Pacific?
You get Santa Fe and SP.
No, you get 4 paint schemes.
2 Santa Fe's and 2 SPs. The old and the weathered Santa Fe variants, and then the normal SP and the Bloody Nose variant.
SP weathered bloody nose variant and the Santa Fe variant old and weathered. That's 3. What's the 4th? So did BNSF and UP run them? Or ever run them?
I've heard BNSF-9s, I'm pretty sure, so.
I don't know. See, that's the problem. I don't have any of the 45s. I don't have SD45s. I don't have the tunnel motors.
Yeah, you don't have GP38s, do you?
I love the speedometers on those. That just reminds me of some of the cabs I've been into. Although the one that I
dash 9s are very common in Canada.
The dash 8s.
Dash 8s and dash 9s are very common in CP and CN.
Yes.
Especially CP for the dash 9s. Dash 8's more common on CN.
Yes, I remember some of the dash 8s.
They're still around. They're everywhere.
Yeah, well, those are some of the ones that are being scrapped.
Yeah, the BC rails too. A lot of them there. They're up at Martech. A lot of them. So, yeah, they're getting scrapped around here. But
so it's just UP. No, so just UP, not BNSF. Does it come with just a regular UP variant? Because I may get it for that. I don't know. If it's only. Because that's the thing. Is I don't want to run all this old stuff. I mean, I posted an old video. Yeah.
Guess I'm only at notch 1. Jesus.
Yeah.
Speed limit 70. Go and downgrade. That would explain my increase in speed. No C44-9Ws.
UP had them, but not in the game. Okay.
I don't know why they would add.
So does BNSF have them though? I don't know.
I don't know why they would add dash 9s if it's just SP and ATSF.
Okay. These guys are old. Their Run8 seems to be marks for some of the older stuff. I find. I'm all about. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like this engine for that reason. It's the cab. So I guess I'm a mark myself. But
I mean, I'm very familiar with this type of unit too, because these are kind of the same kind of ones I use in trains.
Mm.
I mean, I also use the ES44 ACs, so I guess that's not saying much, but it feels pretty cool to me to run this type of unit instead. C30 in game.
Needs to be finished and will wear ATSF paint.
Yeah, BNSF still has dash 9s in service.
But you can't get a BNSF dash 9 with this pack. I thought.
Like I've seen BNSF dash 9. Is that the alert in the?
Yes, it is. Next time, let it go. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I like the noises in this thing too. Yeah, I've seen BNSF dash 9s. I believe I've seen UP dash 9s as well.
Uh-huh.
So I think I've seen those up in North Platte when we were there.
Oh yeah.
Because they have all sorts of units there.
Your bell's on, by the way.
Oh yes.
You gotta turn it off after you.
Green. That's nice. Yeah, I think I got open rails for a good ways.
You got know what your speed is?
Yeah, the speed limit 70.
Oh, okay. So why are you only going notch 3?
Because I'm going downhill. I'm just being cautious.
You're already going 50 miles an hour, dude.
No, I'm a notch 5. Yeah, no BNSFs in game. Dash 9.
Yet I heard you can copy over some variant or whatever of it or something.
They got mods and stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
Letting it go. Same noise.
It's got different echo to it. So Quincy, I'm on the real full screen now. I was, for the longest time since I started, I was doing this. I thought I was supposed to be at the borderless screen. So this is the real full screen. What's the advantage here? Other than I can hit the Windows button and I hear it. I hear it renders better.
Feels a bit smoother, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe that's why. I don't know.
I could notice that just a bit. It looks smoother.
I was thinking of using ActiveX, or whatever the hell that is. What is ActiveX?
Don't know what that is.
I don't know what the hell it is. I got options I haven't even tried playing with yet. But then again, I'm running a server 24/7 now, and I ran it for a few days, and it started skimping out on me, and then all of a sudden I was getting reports of lost cars, so this thing needs being rebooted.
Clear signal again.
Uh-huh. Doesn't hurt to run either. Okay. I don't know what the big difference is, to be honest, other than
Borderless is more stable.
Borderless is more stable. Okay. So this new one they got. True full screen in the game, you're gonna see something funky going on. Like what? Because this is true full screen.
It's nice you can hear the notches.
Well, you can hear them in all the edges.
Oh yeah, but you get a little beep, not an actual mechanical noise. They're just going to use independence to try to slow down. I don't need much more than that.
There you go. I love the speedometers.
Oh.
Well, I got that in the borderless too. Like the wind things or whatever, you've seen it. I don't know. Pay attention. Okay. You'll notice it when it happens. Okay.
Another clear. I think I can make it to Mojave. Okay. Is that me, I guess?
Yep.
Fun. Do I get brakes on or something?
Yeah, you got something going. Do you got your independence on?
No, I do not right now. But
Well, I'll stop your train.
engaging independence.
Go full. Not emergency, but go full.
Go full on auto.
You got all four engines doing something.
Funky.
Independent, you don't put on. You wait till you're under 10 miles an hour. Oh, the team knows about it. Okay. You took your parking brake off, right?
I believe so. I'm not sure of that. I can't imagine that I couldn't have, because I was going at high speeds at 1 mile at just one notch. So that'd be impressive if I didn't take the parking brake off. But
I don't know.
I mean, if it's brakes that are burnt out, I'd imagine that's probably what I didn't do. But
That's just weird.
I shouldn't have been traveling at that speed with parking brakes on.
F12. Go ahead, jump out, take a look.
Yeah, brakes do appear to be smoking.
You're smoking. You. Okay.
How do I fix this?
Your handbrake is released. What the hell's up with that?
I don't know. I'm gonna check if it's a parking brake.
It's not a parking brake. Your handbrakes are released.
Just a randomized error.
Beats the hell out of me. So what the hell is this?
I think I'm just gonna have
Click
to
on
wait.
the axle.
It's fine.
Okay, click on the engine. Go for the lead engine. Go up to stats.
Okay.
What the frig?
Now that's interesting. Traction motors are burnt up. How'd I burn my traction motors? Stats on top, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
already did
checked.
that.
Seems to be fine.
Control F11. So you don't have the MFD, so you're not going to see the temperatures unless. Go to the back panel for a second. I don't think you have anything.
Positive train control, positive train control radio.
I don't know. Don't know what. Top line message line. Hold on. Let me see what the hell this is. I don't think any of that works, but display use. It might have something, but. No, go down. I want to read that thing here for a second. Go to the top. It says ready. Top line, message line, lower line, use of soft cue directly below use. Okay. Go and do you know how to use the MFD controls on my thing?
Not entirely.
Okay. They're right here. These are they're right down here.
Yeah.
Look at the screen. No, it don't do anything.
That's only affecting the top.
Yeah. That's that. You're not gonna have any information. I know. The back wall is incorrect. Okay. So he said he burnt out his traction motors. Like, what the hell? He's got 4 units.
It's going on fairly even ground.
Schiff
too.
said he looked fine to me. Schiff said. Go ahead.
I don't remember taking the parking brakes off, but they're
No,
off.
you did. Schiff said. As long as you have the
I got 80 loads.
That's fine.
But I
Schiff
should be
said.
alright.
You're at a 3.2 HPT.
Look at
You
this.
should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's because you're on full service right now. F12. Get out of there for a second. Hello.
Now it's going off.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if it just needed a cool down or what the hell.
I don't know what you did to cause that. See, on the more modern units, you can get a temperature of them.
Yeah.
You can see what every.
I really don't remember taking the parking brakes off, but I don't know if they ever put it on, to be honest. It was just an AI that stopped and relinquished.
Here is the thing. Now I'm gonna get a little expert here. Those were not geared for high-speed running. That's one of the faults of the Dash 9.
So you literally can't run them at high speeds? Oh, that's fun.
Huh?
So you can't run them at high speeds?
So it's actually being realistic then. It shouldn't be used for intermodals, in other words.
So I got a funny train. Does it have a specific speed that it should stop at, or anything?
You weren't even in notch 8.
No, I was in notch 5. And most of the time I was in notch 3. It was in notch 5 that it finally gave me the alert. But I was going downhill.
No. You had you were above 70 miles an hour the one time.
Yeah, I was at 71. That was my highest.
Okay. Well, go ahead. You should be fine now.
Those were using the Super Cs. Alright. I'll try not to break the train this time.
F3 for a second. I just want to see how the train to Mojave's doing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, use that wash.
Poor train at Edwards is waiting for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty.
You wanted to run high speed too.
Yeah. I really only wanted to run high priority, but...
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Okay, I could get a couple snacks. Actually, I'm going to have 2 because I missed my 7 o'clock one. You want anything?
No thanks.
Alright. You know, I think that happened to me before when I ran the Dash 9s.
Thing is, on the Dash 9s, the amps load up really quickly, and they have a tendency to burn things up, i.e. traction motors. Yeah, that unit seems like it has a lot of power. That's all I know. Because I'm at notch 2, I'm going at 21. I mean, I am going downhill a bit, but still, that's pretty high for the notch. Another OIGPE4, or sorry, EA1. I don't know what either of those. I don't know what LPC is, OIG.
Well,
They do have power, that's why they stayed in service so long. Yeah, I can definitely tell. These things are strong, because I can go really fast very easily. But they're not designed to go fast. That's funny.
no, it's for pulling.
I guess they'd be good DPU units then.
For freight.
Yeah, when those units were running back in the heyday, you didn't have the MFD screens. None of the new junk.
Chicken. Okay, I'll lay back. I'll let you watch it, chat.
Yep.
We get up to 60, dude. You'll be okay around 55, 60. You just gotta watch yourself once you get up towards past 55, I would say.
Alrighty.
You can run wherever the hell you want. Burn up the engine. It's up to you. This engine number is 9600.
Apparently. Never attempted to press the alerter while it's not not actually warning you of anything. What does that do?
It just keeps the reset timer going.
Alright.
So if you have to go to the washroom, hit it before you go to the washroom.
Makes sense.
That's what I always do. Move the throttle.
Yellow over green, going into the siding of the next spot, if I remember checking in F3. So.
Divergent clear. Or approach
Yeah.
medium, I guess. I should have said it'll tell you.
American signaling system.
No,
Advanced approach.
Yeah. It's different in Canada than the United States. Divergent approach in the States is the double L.
The ACEs in this game make me proud because they've done like the real world counterpart. Yeah, I like a lot of the units in this game. They seem really nice. They seem complicated, which is nice. I like to learn that much. Even if it's not fully realistic to me, it's pretty nice. It's fun to have something more complex than just the more simplistic ones that you get in other simulators.
So Notch 5 gave you the problem before?
Yeah.
You were literally in Notch 5 when you got a hotbox.
Actually, I think it was before I even went into Notch 5. I think it was in Notch 3. I did break it off really quickly. That kind of gave me the problem. Because I had dropped it down pretty fast. Here comes the siding.
Shift set, dude.
Oops, that
You're
was...
supposed to... You gotta see your upcoming speeds.
40 and 0.2 miles. That's alright.
You're going already over it. Yeah, you gotta... It's not speed signal. You have to always check what the...
What the heck was that? Run8 Western?
You got a 15 mile an hour reduction up ahead? What the hell?
That's a little faster than I was anticipating.
Well, put in the full dynamics. I don't know why you would have a 15 mile an hour speed limit.
El Paso. Don't know why there's auto rack setting to El Paso.
You have
Head
a
to
track
Mexico.
speed of 15 miles an hour here?
That is weird.
For what?
I mean, I'm in the siding, but...
It's not a 15 mile an hour siding. Where are you at? F3.
I'm at, Edwards.
Oh, okay. Hit escape for a second. Look ahead. Like zoom ahead. I don't... Would they actually put it down to 15 here? See what, I mean, it's not really a yard, but there's a siding and a Y, so I don't know. See what Quincy's saying.
He doesn't have the pack. That was one of the heritage units.
What's that?
The one unit that I saw, but you don't have the pack, so...
I'm not getting the pack until they put actual probability.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamics off now?
Dynamics are off. I'm actually in Notch 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now in Notch 2. Should be getting by this guy, so. I'm going uphill now, too, so.
I just don't understand why it's a 15-mile-an-hour limit around there.
I mean, there's a why.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's really a 15-mile-an-hour limit. I think that's probably a mistake, but.
yeah, I'd be curious to find out because I didn't see any. Well, usually you'd have a yard limit marker in some places, but
I haven't been here, so.
I haven't been
know.
in this siding yet either. I was just surprised to see it.
Have you switched boron yet?
Boron's been switched.
Oh, I just wondered if have you switched
Have I
boron?
switched it in version 3? No.
I think that's one I'd like to do. Whenever I get the opportunity to.
I have a list now of all the locals, like as far as when they're starting.
All right, I got a 15-mile-an-hour slower order because the guy next to me is fouling the fouling. I can't say the word. Fouling the switch. There we go.
What switch is he fouling?
The back end. His ass is hanging out, as he put it. No, it doesn't appear to be. He might have moved forward a bit though. I don't know if I'm clear.
No, something else is wrong with that. It went 15. He had a speed reduction of whatever the hell it was for the siding, which was what, 30 or 40, 45 or something.
It was 40.
Okay, but then you had like in .03, you all of a sudden had a 15 coming up. And it was right before.
Yeah.
It was right before the Y.
And this guy's ass end isn't hanging out here.
No, he's fine.
He might have moved forward though.
No, he can't be.
My ass end might be clear.
No,
I don't know how long the siding is.
no. His ass end wouldn't have been hanging out.
Is that just an orange autorack that had NS on it?
He was sitting there. Huh?
That was a weird autorack. It was orange and had NS on it.
Okay. He was sitting there waiting for you. The trains aren't that big. They can't be big in this game because of the
Graphics, I presume.
no, it's not the graphics, it's because of auto.
Otherwise, you can get confused because sidings, lengths, and stuff, I presume. Unless they change something around at
hit
needles.
your counter for a second. I don't know where the hell you. Yeah, just hit it. You got your counter on your thing there. I'm curious if your 15 ends when you hit that spot. Or before it, possibly. The other thing you can do is once you're out of that 15, do a control of 12. Find out where the hell you are.
Alrighty.
Because I wanna, unless the counter ends it, and it's that friggin' yard switch. What's weird is it didn't do it at the point. It did it like just to the approach of it. It was like a specific spot.
Another weird thing is it's not letting me know any future speed. I could just because I have a signal up here, which is clear.
It won't tell you.
It won't tell me my
It
next
won't
speed
tell you
limit.
anything because it's not a reduction.
Okay.
So once you're out of there, it will give you another one. It will give you a new limit. It only gives you advanced warning of reductions, although it didn't give you much of one because
Gave me almost no warning.
No, and that's what was weird about it. Usually, if you're going into a siding and it's set up for the siding, it's like, okay, you're set for, it'll tell you well in advance what's where if your switch is set up ahead.
Yeah.
Now you may not lose that 15 right away. It could be the entire reciting. But it's very, very strange. See if Quincy's saying anything.
Unless I changed something around at Needles. It did that to me the other day up on the hill at Allard.
Like I said, it might stay 15 for a little bit. But you can't set more than one counter with those.
Yeah.
Which sucks sometimes when I want to set multiple counters. Especially when there's multiple speed changes. Wow, it's gonna be this friggin' siding? F3 for a second. Okay, so he's at Palmdale. Escape for that for a second, but I just want to keep watching the speed. You can do Control F12 if you want to see where you are.
Almost clear. Just chalk it up to Otto being drunk today. That's how I explain when weird things happen.
No, that's not auto. That's a it's something with the speed. The speed of the sighting is screwed. Or it's a bug. There you go, you're 40. Control F12.
Alrighty.
Look at that!
Just out the side, just at the siding end here. Interesting.
So there's an area And that's how long it was. It was not too far past the siding. Switch. Going the other way, too. It did it. And now you got, shift Z. You'll have 40 for a bit, and then you'll have 55 as soon as you're out of the siding.
Probably 70.
Or 70, I'm sorry, yes. Weird. That's the first time I've been in the siding at Edwards. In version 3, anyways.
First time I ever remember being in it, so.
I'll have to ask the guys who run the Boron local.
Hello, Night Owl.
I'll have to ask the guys who run the Boron local if they ran into that.
Did they even use Edwards?
Yes, Edwards is switched.
No, yeah, because it has an industry.
That's why I was at first I was thinking that the switch was against us, because I knew we were going into Edwards. I was just like, is that switch against you?
That might explain it, though. I mean, if
What's
it's
that?
if it's used industrially, then
Yeah.
that might explain it having a lower speed limit. I mean, it's stupid, but I mean, in that case, they really should have put the other guy into the siding. But
Well, in that case, there should be some signage as well.
yeah.
You can't just throw 15 out of nowhere and say, here you go.
All right, track speed 70 now. Notch 5 I'm in right now. Headed uphill.
Oh yeah. I should cook your motors.
Very well might.
Now you'll be fine. You should be fine going at slower speeds. Don't worry about it. If it goes, it goes.
Very hard to hear the notches in this thing. It gives a little beeping noise, that's about it. It looks like it might be some yard industrial thing, but stupid with no advanced warning, I agree. Which DLC you're on?
Which DLC are we on?
Yeah.
It's not a DLC. It's
Mojave.
It's the Run8 -9.
Dash 9 is the unit, yeah. And we're running Mojave. Or, I guess you could call it Barstow to Sanborn section, or whatever you want to call it.
It's Mojave stuff.
BNSF Mojave, yeah.
good though.
Are there any routes in Minnesota? Not yet.
Not yet.
You never know. Maybe someday.
Oh, please.
You never know with them.
You're never gonna get out of California. You kidding me?
Oh, they're already getting Arizona. So.
Well, I come on.
They'll make it to Minnesota eventually.
I mean, right now, and
I'd love to see some stuff in Minnesota. The Ruth Iron Range would be cool.
I swear I love Run8. I'm not trying to knock it, but a lot of the guys are from California, so this is their mega world.
Yeah.
And I'm just on a tiny part of it.
Believe it or not, eventually they will run out of Californian places.
They are going to have a long time before they do that. But you've got two other guys who develop routes. I don't know how Mikey's doing these days. If I haven't heard any more changes, I know there was an idea that he had, but I'm not at liberty to say. But we know that Jason in the southeast has Georgia, is expanding in Georgia.
Yeah, they're doing the Fitzgerald, yeah.
So
surprised they went with the Fitzgerald first and not the the other one. Forget the name of the one that goes west from Waycross. That one to me is a little bit more interesting.
Oh, I don't know.
So if I'm not mistaken, the Fitzgerald's a little bit less
Waycross
busy.
is already. What are you talking about? That's the only one that goes to Waycross. Are you talking about west of Jessup?
Yeah, the one that heads west. I forget what it's called. Then they also had the stuff to go to the east if they wanted to.
You mean heading towards Savannah?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's a Savannah, but I'm not sure.
Savannah's to the east. West would be towards Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, but that's not the Montgomery
Montgomery.
or the
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald's north. There's 4 directions out of Waycross.
Fitzgerald ain't north.
Yes, it is. I can show you on a map.
Are you talking about then? Are you talking about at the other end of the yard? That runs through the yard and heads.
The west side, yes.
Oh, really? I thought that was the one they were expanding.
No, they're heading north.
They're heading north.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's an industrial just outside of town, and then they have.
Oh, so that's the
a big
one they're
subdivision
doing.
that heads north.
Oh, for some reason I thought they were heading west. Okay, I thought they were heading towards Atlanta eventually. That's why I thought that's what they were doing. Okay, whatever.
Well, a lot of comments. Fitzgerald expands Waycross. Yep. Carl D. Bradley. I don't know what that's referring to. So it would be normal. I don't know what that also. Oh, it expands Waycross, so it would be normal. 1 second here. I need to focus on my train, not the chat. All right. They have the A line. Yep. They still have the S line. Yeah.
We don't have much. They don't have the S. They don't have the S line.
That's what someone said, so I'm just going off of that.
they have the A line.
Yeah.
The S line they don't have. The S line is the one that goes through Baldwin.
Yeah, the Baldwin subdivision.
Yeah, well, they don't have much of that.
Yeah, that's the
That's the one that goes towards the.
that's headed towards Tampa, if I'm not mistaken. That's
It's the where the intermodal terminal just before.
yeah. You got Baldwin Yard
Callahan,
and all
Callahan
that stuff.
side.
Callahan, yeah, the Callahan
See,
Baldwin
you
Yard.
take the there's not much of the Callahan.
You get the
side.
Wildwood after the Callahan.
Yeah, they don't have that though.
They don't have any of the Callahan, do they?
They have a small section. That's all they have, and then they have.
Because they could have the Callahan, the Wildwood, and then the Baldwin and all that stuff.
They
It's a lot.
have a section that comes out of the other end of. Is it Montgomery Yard? That's why I got Montgomery. Montgomery's the yard in Jackson.
No, it's that's Moncrief.
Moncrief, yes. God damn it. Okay. I'm getting all these names screwed up.
And S also has a yard. Jacksonville, I
Yeah,
forget what
yeah.
that one is.
But, yeah, so they have a tiny bit of NS. They have, just for the diamond, they have a connection that would also hit to Baldwin. I'm trying to remember what that one is.
That's the Wildwood, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't know.
Actually, that might still be part of the Jacksonville terminal
I
subdivision.
don't know.
There's a lot of subdivisions in Florida. Let's just put it that way. I tried to study them, but it's a little complicated because they have a lot of smaller subdivisions.
Mm-hmm.
As far as Minnesota goes, going back to the original topic,
Sorry.
I think I'd love to see the Duluth and Mesabi. That'd be pretty cool because I think the iron ore would be pretty neat, but I don't know if they'd ever do that. Whole Iron Range area, that'd be pretty nice. Sprague subdivision would be cool too. That's just me and my liking of CN. Hello, Aaron. Lots of people in the chat right now.
Can you do an F3 for a second?
At one moment. Ooh, that really got busy.
It's okay.
I got a guy following me up. I'm gonna be heading up to Sanborn, and there's a guy coming into Mojave.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
Go ahead.
That's me. That's lying in Mojave.
Yeah, you're the guy. You're the guy that set up the Mojave. No, F3 for a
Sorry,
second.
I just need
Keep
to
going.
focus on
Keep
this for a
going.
second.
Huh?
Just need to focus on that for a second because
Yeah, I
I'm slowing down.
Line yourself in the Mojave Yard.
I don't know why, but alright.
Yes, do it. No, not that. Not that. The other guy. LLP 53.
Oh, LOP 50. Where is he?
Yeah, just give yourself a light. Okay. See the yard switch, the southern track?
Yes.
Okay.
Hit it.
Yeah, right mouse click on that. Click it. And give yourself a yep. No, not that. You can't. There you go. F1 that.
F1.
Okay, you're fine.
Alrighty. Whoa. That was weird.
Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Right now, I'm anxious to see how they pull off Donner. Yeah, I'm really interested to see Donner pass too. The Riviera, I cannot say that. Sub would be really cool in Minnesota because it runs in between the bluffs and the Mississippi.
What's that?
The river, I don't know if it's extra E at the end, probably French sounding. Sub would be really cool in Minnesota because it runs between the bluffs and the Mississippi. Most of it is carved out and awesome looking. That'd be nice. Union Pacific steam engine? I don't know.
No, they're not.
Because there's a AHI. I don't know. Right now, though, I'm interested to see how they pull off Donner. Yep. Because there's a highway that runs right next to it. Most of the line, it's like riding next to a cliff with like a foot or two of clearance of the cliff, and then a big drop off into the Mississippi. And they run about 75 miles per hour through it. Nice. Pretty sure that's BNSF because I think that I've seen that before.
I'm not getting Donner.
No.
Nope. It's too close. It's too close to the rest where they're gonna connect to. So no, thank you.
Where do you think they're going from Donner?
I don't give a shit.
I'm curious to see how they pull it off because if it's really good, you might change your mind.
What?
If it's really good, you might change your mind. It's really interesting.
I don't give a shit. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? I mean, okay, maybe out of Roseville, maybe.
Because Roseville Yard is interesting.
If I want to run Roseville, then maybe.
That's what I think the big appeal is, and I think at the same time Donner Pass is very interesting too because it's a complicated area to run.
Okay, well, it's got to have the things I like about having a hump, and a hump's not mandatory.
I mean, it does have a hub, but
No, I understand that. So maybe.
Has a pretty large hump too.
But like I said, I'd be giving up everything else because I wouldn't be running Mojave all the way up to there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
There's no friggin' way.
That's that'd be kind of hard. Well, I'm still kind of confused by that because they don't have the UP Fresno, do they?
They're doing it.
I guess they're adding that with the Donner.
They're already laying it out. It's coming.
On the other side of the Mississippi is the BNSF St. Croix. Yeah.
They ain't getting nowhere near Mississippi.
Not for a while, at least.
until I start.
I'd give them 10 years.
Until I start seeing new guys come on with new ideas, I don't expect anything different than the 3 regions we have. I know they're talking about new regions. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say.
New regions, but I don't know what they mean by that.
That probably means additions to the gigantic areas.
That's not new regions. That's new routes.
They consider it regions of the route, of the big route. I don't know.
They don't. Regions is a term that they use for the southeast, the northeast, and the southwest.
Donner is a hard one to call because we don't know what time period it's set in.
I don't care.
I'd presume modern. I mean,
I'm not. Honestly, I have no interest in Donner.
I have a bit of interest just because I know it's interesting, but
I have some interest because I know it's interesting. Stupid ass remark is that. I have some interest because I know it's interesting.
Well, I know it's more complex. Let's put it that way.
That is such a stupid ass statement. I've never heard you say something so stupid. God damn, kid, you're so smart. I've never heard you say that is the craziest thing I've ever heard you say.
It rivals Saluda apparently in its grades, so that's interesting to me. And Roseville, I mean, that's obvious why it's interesting.
Okay.
Big yard, go Burr, yeah. I mean...
Beat 30 tracks?
No,
Waycross is good. I like Waycross.
Waycross is cool.
They did Waycross good.
No, I'd love to see Baldwin Yard too, but I don't think they're gonna have that for a while. I mean, I'd like to see that because it's also a very big yard and it's very, very nice because it's positioning. But yeah, Waycross is bigger, but it'd be cool because of the way both of them work. It's very interesting because they both kind of have 4 directions to go from. or to go to.
See,
I mean, what's a short line
in
for
order to
Baldwin?
capitalize on all these awesome regions, you've gotta basically pick a territory.
Yeah.
Or go on some mega server that just wants to run shit.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, this is why I'm not into the mega servers and just. I mean, we're running. I mean, don't get me wrong. We don't have. I don't even think. Did we? Yeah, we had one. Somebody's on, isn't there? There was somebody on earlier. F2. Maybe not. I think it's
No
just
one's
me.
on right now.
Oh,
There was someone on earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no one's on now.
okay.
To me, the. Sorry.
No worries. He's just saying hi.
To me, the only place that would be like extremely interesting to me would be if they expand the Northeast, just because I'm familiar with the area. That would be the most interesting thing to me, because it's something that I'm familiar with. Like if they had Rochester and Buffalo and all that, that would be great. That, in my opinion. But that's probably just because I'm familiar with the area. It's probably the same way for some of them with other places. V2 of Run8, like to learn more and find
What's
people
that?
to play with also. I had V2 of Run8, but like to learn more and find people play with also.
Well, we have a small group. We have a lot of guys who are like some of the guys that are in the chat right now are on occasionally. So we have about half a dozen people at the most. I think we had 5 last night. We had quite a few last night for us.
Nice.
But we're nowhere near where we used to be, and that's because, quite frankly, you can run single player now, and it gets very, very appealing. It's much more appealing now, single player. And version 2 is pretty damn good single player, but it's much more appealing now.
Is it worth getting V3?
Yes.
Yes. I was never a fan of Run8 V2, and I've been a fan of Run8 V3. That could just be because I'm older. But
If you haven't seen the meet yet, has he been around to see meet yet?
I don't think he's been around to see much.
Okay.
But the AI is a lot better. You have auto AI now, which is obviously great. Hump AI is also very nice. It makes it a lot
Yeah, you
different.
got no defects.
It's the happiest sounding detector ever.
He was just happy you survived. You could probably crank it now. You're gonna have a speed reduction.
Yeah, I know.
25, and then you can crank it now. 20,
You can crank it now for seats.
but I mean, you'll be fine going up the hill. I think.
Yeah.
I think. I
Oh,
don't know.
I'm coming into Mojave now, ain't I?
Yeah, but you got your ability to move up there. F3. You got traffic coming, don't you?
Mojave, I presume I do. Not right away, I don't.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You got.
I don't have anything
all the
till
traffic,
basically
all
to
the
Hatchby.
traffic's on the mountain right now.
Yeah.
F3 Barstow.
If you're gonna take this thing over, then you're gonna have some nothing in Barstow.
I'm not taking that train over. I'll take LOP.
That's the weird thing. Whenever I exit F3, it shakes a bit. It's like a freaking earthquake or something. Oh, I guess I should be slowing down.
Yeah, because you got to get down to 10 in a second.
10?
I thought it was 10 here.
25.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a 10 area here for some reason.
That'd be quite stupid.
Yeah, okay.
Bringing it into notch 1 now. You in a war bonnet paint scheme, basically. It's Run8 version.
It's a Run8 version.
Been watching.
Hit 4.
Hit 4, F4, yeah.
No, 4.
Oh, 4. It's F4. I think I wasn't hitting control.
You can order it around if you want.
How do I do this again? There we go.
Yeah.
I've been watching you guys' video for a while and love the realism. I play Trains a New Era at the moment. I'm a huge fan of Trains 2019. So it's pretty nice. But no, I've been liking Run8 too. It's very different to Trains, but very fun.
Go on the sun side.
I know, I'm switching.
I want to see the sun.
I want to go the other way around so I can see the sun and then go on the left side too.
You ain't gonna see the sun, it's too high up there.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Hope they add slug units.
That'd be kind of cool.
I'd like to see slugs. I mean, it's not anything
Okay,
I'd be bagging about, but...
Now zoom out a bit.
Oh, how do I zoom out? Yes, there we go. Yeah, I'd like to see slugs because they'd be really nice for humps and also on trains itself. That'd be pretty cool. Don't think I've ever seen a UP slug, but I know I've seen BNSF ones. As far as CSX goes, I know they have slugs. Same with NS. So I don't think I've ever seen a CSX one, but I know I've seen an NS one.
Should have got you to throw the switches while you're crawling through there. Actually, do it.
Which switches?
F12. Go back to the other side.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
Control F12. That's
Yeah,
alright.
that's cool. Now, yeah, head over to the ladder. See which switch you're going down. You'll be
Should I
going
just
there.
line down track 1?
Keep going.
Alright, I think track 1 would be the obvious, but
Okay.
track
You
3
can
I'm
go down
lying
track
down.
1 if you want.
I think track 1 would be the best.
All right, F12. Okay.
Am I good to go in the front now?
Fly. Go.
Checking the other side.
You're good.
Alrighty.
I just wanted to make sure he was gonna be able to stop. F3. No, the other.
Huh.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of them go around the turn lately. Because I added a few more trains, so.
I still don't know what OIG is, or LPC.
Yeah, whatever. Just look at my train list. I'll tell you. Okay, he's approaching Ansel. He's not too far away.
Train track speed's 45.
There you go.
I'm in notch 8 too, so.
Okay. Well, you can get in the cab now. You're in notch 8.
I like the outside here. Yeah, I'm in notch 8. I'm only going at 23.
Rock and roll.
Looks very realistic, and I love the Union Pacific, and I like the BNSF. live in Iowa and I go to Galesburg, Illinois, train yard up there, have a lot of slugs. Not many.
Yeah, we got
Not many that I've seen.
we got trains that go up to Galesburg from here.
Yeah, Galesburg is GAL. I think we've probably been to Galesburg too. Probably not for long, but we've probably been there. Because I believe that's outside of Chicago, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know about that.
Might be south. I don't know. I'm not good at
I
my
don't know. We were heading out to Denver, so who knows?
city geography.
We were up at Rochelle. We never really went into Chicago. Though we were at Rochelle. We were.
Rochelle, to get into Rochelle, we were pretty close to Chicago, but we didn't go fully into Chicago. Yeah, Rochelle is the intermodal terminal, but doesn't really have a very big yard. That's just one intermodal terminal.
It's got the diamond.
There's a lot of intermodal terminals in Chicago.
Walk. Screwed that one up.
Told me to honk.
You timed it though.
One of the places I'd like to see is Elkhart, Indiana in this game. That'd be pretty neat. I don't know if they'd ever get to that. There's a lot of places I don't know if they get to.
They were working on Chicago. They had a guy that was working on Chicago and it fell through.
Yeah.
Shit happens. We got a 35 zone and then the 25 zone.
Nice. Heading up the mountain, I presume.
Yeah, actually, you're gonna have a 25 zone. It's the same thing. I don't know why it says 35 and 25. Doesn't matter. You can't even meet 25 right now.
Yeah, I think if they were to do another region, like actual region, I think it would probably be something NS based. Because they don't really have anything that's NS. That's just what I would suspect. I mean, unless they did something Canadian or Mexican, but I think NS would probably be their best choice. Unless they went for Kansas City Southern, but that's what I would suspect is NS, though. And if I were them, I would go for Pittsburgh to Altoona. So if they were to do a brand new region, that's what I would expect.
Who knows?
Just based on how they do things, because I mean, I think they tend to like doing the areas that are more well known, like Tehachapi Loop and Donner Pass and all those different places. I mean, Florida's not as well known, but it's still.
It's because you got a guy from down there.
Yeah, I mean the Northeast. Some of the
same with
areas.
the Northeast.
Yeah.
You got a guy from down there, so he was able to do those ones. I don't know who they have anywhere else who would be interested in route building.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
But I think going for the Horseshoe Curve, which is probably one of the most famous railroading landmarks, would be smart.
The thing is, it might be the most interesting or whatever, but they're gonna want to have somebody that can do it well, and they usually do.
Yeah.
And it would be somebody, who wants. Yeah, I agree. They would go for something that's going to make them money, but they got so much friggin' ambition for California right now. It's just. I mean, it's big enough.
Living in a hotel, California. It's literally kind of the description of that song. You can never leave California.
When's the last time I've been into LA?
I don't know. Me too.
I mean, now I don't even go into Cajon.
Yeah.
Or Needles.
Honestly, and Needles.
I-
Needles is more interesting to me than Cajon.
Cajon's way more interesting than Needles.
Well, Cajon's nice, but Needles has less less switchers. That'd be the smarter option. It's for
bit.
next,
Yeah,
but
but whoopee shit.
it's
I still don't think Otto is as good on triple track.
it doesn't matter though. There's 3 tracks.
It does matter.
You can't do much wrong if there's 3 tracks.
It does because he gets screwed up.
Crossing them over and shit.
That's right. He's good with single track roads. So Bakersfield sub, UP Fresno, stuff like that. I mean,
Single tracks are fairly easy too, but
yeah.
he does have
He
trouble
gets-
putting him
he
in
gets-
sidings.
He gets screwed up at cable crossover. I've seen him.
Yeah.
I've seen him do it. Cable crossover is one he gets screwed up on. He gets, I don't know why, but he gets screwed up at Palmdale Junction for some stupid reason.
Yeah, that's the one I see the most is Palmdale, where he gets screwed up.
I don't know why he does. It's because it goes 3 ways there. And
Well, I mean, it's a single track junction,
it's
so
a single track junction, but
and there's not really a siding right by it.
well, there is. There's 3 sidings not too far away. So I don't know.
Yeah, but he might not be smart enough to use those sidings and hold someone in for someone else to go down the junction. That's probably the problem.
He's usually pretty conservative when it comes to spotting it out, I find, but I don't know. Like there's times where I think he should follow a train and he doesn't to keep it moving, right?
I'm in notch 8 and only going 20. I'm trying to speed myself up more, but then I realized, oh, I
You
can't.
can use some sand if you want.
I don't know how big of a difference sand makes actually, but I don't think I need sand. I'm fine.
No, you should be fine.
I mean, I'm only gonna be running this for 15 more minutes anyways, so.
Hey.
Yeah, I honestly think that California is going to be their biggest thing, or at least the California area, because I mean they're obviously going to be going for the East Seligman too, eventually. But I think that's
They're not going to
definitely.
add steam engines.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Especially if they don't have probability.
They're not going to add steam engines. Not. It ain't happening. They don't have anybody who has the interest of doing it.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I honestly just wonder how they're gonna expand California next. Like, what place are they gonna add? Like, how in depth are they gonna get?
I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't really give much for shit either, but I just wonder.
I'm only here because, I mean, it's a good starter region for a lot of new people, and I guess you don't want one.
No, I'm good.
That's why I didn't offer.
UP detector milepost 377.0 track new.
You need a helper engine to come to you. No, you don't. He's doing just fine. 20 miles an hour is typical. Heck, you got some trains that go about 8 miles an hour down there.
Again, I've also done. I've also sped in ST40s down here, so that's not saying much. So that place is really loaded up.
Yep.
Last time I ran it, there was only 2 cars there.
Yeah, last time we had some we didn't drop off. That's why.
Yeah, but it was only 2 cars that had to be dropped off, anyways.
Yeah, usually is. No, but I mean there was extras that were left there plus the train that came.
Oh, nice. I like Midwest area. I need Union Pacific and NS and BNSF and CP.
If you're looking for a lot of different routes, unless you like California,
or like Folkestone, Waycross, Georgia. They're heading up. You know, they're expanding there. Northeast Selkirk between Selkirk, Albany, the Hudson River there, all the way up to Syracuse.
And possibly
Those
more
are,
eventually.
and possibly beyond that, if you know, if they so decide to expand. Those are what you're looking at here. You're not going to be looking at massive content.
Yeah.
You will see more cars come out, more engines come out, and there's supposed to be more regions. I don't know what that means. They're not saying.
There will be more areas. I won't say regions per se because
They're always going to expand upon. This is an operations sim.
yeah.
This is about. It's very. It's a prototypical. It's the most prototypical simulator out there. It's the best train simulator on the planet, quite frankly. And we're talking just as good, if not better, than the professional ones. As far as I know, I could be wrong on that one. As far as I know, these are better than the ones they use. That's what I've heard. So that's what you're looking at here. Now, you don't see any traffic right now because, I mean, he just happens to be in an area that's not occupied. Now let's see if that detector goes off. Oh, you survived. I thought maybe it might try it, but it must be related to the track speed, the rotation of the wheels.
Yeah, I think it's more track speed than
I think it's the
whatnot.
rotation of the wheels on the gear. If I understand, if I was reading the notes on that correctly, because it's a gear ratio.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at that today, the different gear ratios, and
It's very relaxing to run a train in this game. That's one thing I really like. You kind of just sit back. It's not like too overly complicated. I mean, if you're running a switcher, you can have it more complex, which is nice.
what's the biggest train I've ran? About a 10,000 footer. I don't think I've run anything bigger than that. I've run.
Don't think you really can.
Well, you can't really now, not with Otto. Otto's not smart enough as far as... Otto has a lot of advantages. The one disadvantage it has is understanding train lengths.
For me, I don't know, not even 8,000 feet, probably 7,000 feet.
Yeah, and most of the lengths that we run here are, typically 4, 5, 6, 7,000 footers. What we look at is HPT. So yours is got plenty of power.
This is interesting. It didn't go to 25. It went to 35, even though it said it was going to both.
I don't know. I guess it changed its mind.
I think I'll believe Quincy and Otto's just drunk. I know that's not Otto's doing, but
What did the speed markers say? 35?
I did not catch it.
Is that a train coming up?
Possibly.
3?
There wasn't supposed to be a train, so
There wasn't, or was?
there was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See,
I mean, that's not the train, but
you have the vehicle train right on your ass.
yeah, there was supposed to be a guy that was right behind me. I don't know why he's right on my ass, but I knew there was supposed to be a guy behind me.
Probably because he's got intermodal on him too. But I don't understand it because you should be more powerful than him.
Probably not. I only have 4
F3?
units.
F3. Check mouse over him.
Do I need to click on them?
You can see the signals clearing. No, just.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, he's got 4. He's got 4 HPT.
Lead units and NS. 6,000 footer.
What the hell you got? You got 3.2
Yeah,
with stacks.
5,000 footer. Yeah. I'm running 4 units on a 5,000 foot train.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not much.
No, I don't know.
I mean, 4 units can handle a 5,000 foot
Escape.
train.
Escape. Get out of there.
But nice little bridge here.
Yeah. Dry creek.
They had a wet creek that's up by Bakersfield when they added them.
No, I know.
That's interesting.
Most of the.
I guess as they probably get into more from Northern California, they'll probably do a bit more of that, because it's not too much of a desert climate. So.
Yeah.
That is one thing I like about it too, is the scenery. That's probably going to be one of the major things with Donner Pass.
Do you run engines in the middle and rear train? Yes. Yeah.
Not on this one, but yes.
Yeah, you can have mid-train helpers, mainly grain trains and that, but or
You'll get up manifests.
yeah, manifests will get the DPUs. We got the one manifest coming into Mojave right now. It's got a DPUs on it. F3 for a second. I just want to see if he's
Not there yet.
not there yet. Oh, okay, he's at Ansel now. Why is he he's holding? The hell's
He doesn't have a light at Avancel.
I know that.
They're not giving him a light.
Just give him a restricting.
At Avancel?
Yeah. He must be thinking that he's.
He might be trying to hold for this guy.
No, he's holding. He's holding because of. I think he's reading what's ahead, like as if he was going to be routed to camera. He's not expecting to be routed there, so. Okay, he'll go now. So all those meets are taking place, and that's something you don't get in other sims. I mean, you get activities and all kinds of other scripted scenarios.
Blue
and all these other-
lozengers.
Yeah, lozengers that tell you go here, go here, go here. It's not realistic. This is dynamic.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot more you can do.
If you see a lot of the videos that I have, you'll see a lot of crazy meets.
It's not as open as Trains is for some of that stuff, but it's way more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it
And
really
Emmett-
finds a good balance.
And Emmett can tell you all about trains. He does a lot in trains.
Yeah.
I don't do anything in trains anymore. I used to.
I do stuff in Trains all the time. I mean, I'm making multiple routes at once, so I mean, I don't have too much experience with the running in Trains. I mean, I do.
He's more of a builder.
Right now, at least, yeah. I have every hope to run my routes once I have them scenic. So.
Okay. You gotta stop building.
I work on smaller routes too that I've been running. So. But yeah, right
but
now.
you do it smaller routes, bigger routes.
Right now, I get my running out of Run8. So.
Do you want to stop or relinquish him?
Yep.
I'm not going to be running him.
Figured about as much.
I'll take the guy in the Mojave.
Okay. Oh, relinquishing. I guess I have to actually do it myself.
Huh?
I guess I have to actually do it myself.
No, you do. You can do it. Oh, you got to do. Oh, I see. Never mind. You're right. Just give yourself a minimum break.
You're slowing down a bit first. I'm not going to need too much break.
You will, because you'll start falling backwards.
Give myself dynamic. That should be able to hold me up. Or, not dynamic,
You need
independent.
independent too.
I'm saying independent because that should be able to hold me up.
But you're gonna have a lot of weight pulling you on the back.
Full independent.
Alright. You should always give yourself either start.
Broken coupler.
Told ya!
Oops.
I told ya! You didn't want to listen. You don't even know where the hell you broke it, did you?
Nah, I'm just putting handbrakes on just in case. Oh, that's not going to matter, is it really? Anyways?
I'll fix your train. Jesus Christ. Make me
Oops.
fix your train. Come on. Asshole.
Well, at least it didn't go sliding down the mountain. the other train.
No, of course, because the air would go. Freaking air. Okay, dump the goddamn air.
Oops.
Jesus. Alright.
Alright.
See ya.
See ya. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Fix your mess. Yeah, funny.
Oops.
At least you only broke 2. Yeah, I went down the hill quite a ways, you doofus. You didn't even look. It's in 3 sections. All that friggin' stress you put on it. Put air into it. Quincy must have missed that. Friggin' rookie. Okay. See ya. I puts full independent on the hill. I told him, I said, throw some air. At the very least, you could have did a little bit of dynamics, but he needs to get at least a minimum independent set. All that weight was gonna pull him apart. I just like, yeah. Yeah, he's upstairs now. But I called that one. As soon as I said it, I was like, you're putting independent. I'm just gonna put independent on. I'm like, you're gonna freaking break the train. Going up a hill. Teach that boy about physics. He should know too. He's really bright, but he doesn't know enough about how the trains react. He does pretty good though. Quick learner. Like I said, he's very intelligent. Actually, he's gifted. Shouldn't even be in school. He learns more outside school than he does in. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's save my position here. Go down here. Fix that one. Close the angle cock there. Put a minimum set back on. There it goes. All right. Take the minimum set off for now. As long as I have control, which I have control with dynamics. Minimum set is on. There we go. Open. Oh, I got confused between the front and the end. I was like, what the hell's going on? Get my minimum set back on. I was looking at it, I was just like, that's what I wanted to see. I didn't think I had anything back there. Alright. Slowly giving it independent. I've got a full set going back there too. Full service. Let this dope charges air up. Control. Alright. Yeah. That's good enough for now. Actually, change of plans. Actually, you know something? I probably do want to go in there. Person you can't find. Hello. That's a horrible alias. I'm not even saying hello. A person you can't find. Did I not? Yeah, dumb. I want to go in the yard. I do want to go in the yard. I keep changing my mind on this, and I'm like... Yeah, I missed. Missed. Should have stuck with it. Here. Just watch this thing come into Mojave. I don't care. See what we got, what we're up against today. gonna say that first siding probably no. It wouldn't do diddly squat for me. Okay. Just want to take a look at what he was saying. So 913J. BNSF Bakersfield. I used and updated the setouts for S906J, which has been blocked and is ready once the industries are ready. Okay, hold on. Train did he say? 906G. I'll have to check those later. Fact, since nobody's been in the Barstow tonight, I may just let that thing yard because I gotta make sure this guy's ready. was gonna do. I was. 913J's will be ready overnight, I think. Although, let me go check that, because I'm not sure. Here he comes. Okay, really push at the end. Let's see, 913J. Let's see what's going on up here. Looks like I might have work to do. So that ain't gonna be ready. 913L. Let me see what's here, anyways. YBK. $916J, is it? 913J. Is it raining here? Oh, it's just... Yeah, it's raining. Okay. Just a drizzle. It's 913L. The hell's 913J? I'm confused. So I'm trying to go by his instructions that Switcher gave, but I only see 2 units here. So, if I got this correctly, 913J, UP Bakersfield Yard should have LS 913J with 4 SJVR engines due to this train being in excess of 6,000 tons. But I don't see an LS 913J. So why is it over at BNSF? I said I put it in the siding at oil. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you know where the hell it is, I don't know where it is. I can't remember all the different ones. I was just adding. Oh, sorry. That was that today. This morning, I have moved 930 onto the branch for tricord due to it being in the way, but will not switch it till the cycle starts. Okay. Yeah, which he's already started. Gotcha. Okay. So hopefully this time's okay for you. Like I said, if you need it right at midnight, or you need it somewhere else, or if you even need the cycle to start sooner than midnight, I can put it to whatever. I mean, basically, I can put it to right now. It doesn't really matter, because all the scheduled trains are pretty much going. Let me just go back to the index page and I'll show you what I mean. So, yeah, it's just morning there for you guys. You just getting up. So yeah, it starts in midnight will be starting. Let me refresh this here. Yeah. So yeah, 13 we're 13 minutes 49 seconds away from in the calculated time at the slow time to get it to midnight, which is a little over an hour and a half away here in the east. So I can schedule whatever time you want. So if this is too late, I can schedule it for right at the top of the hour. Oh, okay. And if you want to run it early, I don't care. It's whatever works for you, because this is gonna. I want it to adapt to your schedule first, and then because you'll be, wanting to do a lot, and like just how I even brought this guy in tonight, LLP. Now we don't have anything in Barstow tonight, so I'm debating whether or not I'm going to finish LLP 53 tonight or head over to Barstow now. 10:24. No, I'm over here. Let's go to Barstow for a second here. Let's see what we got. Ooh boy. Yeah, we got some work. So these guys got spawned a lot earlier. It hasn't been active at all today. I was able to get the engines off of it, but by rights I should be humping them. Like they arrived. When the hell did they arrive? They're all 25th trains, right? We're in the 26th now, so. So this is stuff going to the north. I'm already at 10,000 tons though. I may not want to go beyond that. I may let it go as is. In fact, the only stuff that's going to be on Rick is in R2, so let's see here. Yeah, and I've really haven't scheduled it to any specific time to suit different time zones or anything like that, or times of day. I've just let it calculate itself based on how far we are in the week. Oh, wanted to check something first. R2, no, yeah, R2 everything, because that came in off back bar. I want to see if there's. I don't think there will be anything for Rick on there. There might. It seems kind of weird to bring all that down there, but then again, we don't have anything going north, so who knows. I'll just double check to be sure. Yep. Oh yeah, we got stuff. Came all the way down here. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I gotta get something going to head north. That'll reduce the size of that train. Screw it. I ain't gonna worry about it for that train. Okay. So, Kansas City's gonna be 7 o'clock this morning. Tomorrow morning, I mean. That's gonna be a different. that's going to be a different beast. That's going to have to, for sure. Yeah, we're at 35.93, so we've got pretty much 3 humps to do to get that to that level. But decisions. I was trying to get Emmett to see if he wanted to do this earlier, and he wanted to run a train instead. I was like, all right, I'll let you run a train. Oh yeah. Well, I got a few ways of so I'm going to be short of 2 trains here. I don't know how does King say he was going to be on later? I can't remember. He was on a bit, but he started early and then he was gone. So I don't know what his schedule's like, or if he's busy or whatever. We need some more regulars. Yeah, I feel Mojave's the one that's been sitting around too long as it is. It's not even on the schedule because I couldn't fit it because I didn't know when I was gonna finish this one. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we got LOQ on the back so far. Got a little bit of LOP there. Yeah, of course we always have it divided. Pain in the ass. I wish there was ways I could sort. Oh, that's what I gotta do. It's an idea. Is have sorting options. I know they like putting loads and empties. But we have a lot of trains that don't have all the loads and all the empties on the back. I mean, it's optimal, but operationally, it's a pain in the ass. Okay. So let's see what industries are what here. Of course, we got crap going on. We had just a little bit going to Kern water supply in there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, empties. Well, I'm not going to have too far I can go here, so do I have room to... Well, it's not like I can go anywhere anyways. Can I switch from the other end while I wait for this guy? Wait for a couple guys by the looks of it. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Of course, we got Moncrief on the back. I do have UP if I want to use that way and switch it on this end. That might just work out. Okay, that's what we'll do. Oh, I'm gonna be long hood forward. Ugh. So what happens? Does this thing go in the back? I guess it would go backwards, right? Never driven it long hood forward like this. Hey, switcher. I'm debating if I want to take the air off. Actually, I won't. Because I'll regret that. No, that goes the other way. Well, that's the way I wanted to go. What are you talking about? Oh, he doesn't have the ditches on. Going that way. Interesting. I guess you don't like having the EOT on the back of this one. That's kind of out of control. I only have 2 engines, so I must have way too much to handle. I'm on full service, full dynamic. Hey, ay, ay. Yeah, I got way too much to handle with 2 engines. I don't know how the hell I'm ever gonna get it up. Okay. Come on, let's go. HPT 1.1. Oh, Jesus. It's gonna hurt. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it back in. I should do a test right now. Shit. So much for trying to be efficient. It's actually going. I think. Well, my grade's not too bad here, actually. I'm afraid I don't know if I'm gonna get all the way into Mojave. Okay. Hang on. Let's let it go. We know down here is okay. Maybe if I take a run at it. At least the grade is only 0.6 there. I thought it was around 2. Minimum set, full dynamic. Okay, I have control. Maybe I don't have control. Do I? Yeah, I got control. So I'm able to control going downhill. So that's good. Good stopping power too. Alright. I didn't have much sleep. I had like 6 hours sleep, so I might just do LOP 53 tonight and let Barstow be Barstow. I was debating on whether or not I was going to do it, or just like, nah, I gotta get LOP 53 going, at least to get LOP 53 ready. What the hell? Oh. It has a hard time figuring out what the end of the train is here. Oh, there we go. Never mind. What the hell? Comes our first train. That wasn't totally all in vain. There's something down. Oh yeah, never mind. That's the rest of my guy. Cool. Still get the rail fan. Yeah, let's see how this works. Do I have the sand on? I don't know. I should check. Okay, I do. Not that it matters, I mean, well, it kind of does, because it's going to spin from the other end if it's going to. I'm up to 4.3 miles an hour. I'll give her more. Okay, I need to... Oh yeah, we're fine. That might have been a little too much. Didn't mean to go that much. I thought my amp meter was a lot higher, but even doubling it wasn't too bad. Still increasing at 9 miles an hour, so that's good. That's all I wanted was to get 10 miles an hour. That's all I can get over the switch anyway, so... Okay, here we go. Backing off. No, speed control, 10 miles an hour. Let's go. Not bad. I had to put it to notch 8. Oh, there's a little piece there. God. Okay, hold on. Let's switch this thing. Switch it. Forgot I have nothing now. Okay. Actually, let me just put the full independence on for a second to find out what's going on down here. Yeah, boy. Okay. So that's the rest of my LOP right there. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's get back together. What's after him? Of course, I can't get over now. I got a guy going the other way, so this is always good to do this when we can't work the one end, work the other. Oops. Wow. That was a little bit more than I expected. Oh, he's got to wait. Yeah. Sucks to be him. According to that, you should be fine. I don't get it. We closed off. I'm just wondering here. Yeah, we are. So now my question is... Oh, we're open. Okay. I expected to be a bit more flow when I applied the minimum, but it didn't work. All right, so I got my LOP in there. Oh, the brake never applied. Huh. Maybe that's why. I went for a minimum set and it didn't go. That's why it... But it just... There was nothing in it to worry about. Oh, duh. That should help. Maybe. Yep. Had parking, the handbrakes on. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a lot on this one. Yeah, better get in there. I'll go one more. Okay, close that off. Oh, there's the funky train. Or no, that's another one. Okay, let's give myself one more light down there. Alright, what's going on? Did I not open you? Oh, that's weird. Closed, closed. Oh, I'm going forward for crying out loud. There we go. I was like, why the hell is it taking power? That was a little interesting. I just saw something weird there. I thought I did, anyways. So when I'm spinning, like when I'm going left, right. Okay, no. Yeah. I guess that's alright. Shouldn't it be like that on the horizon, or is it because I'm higher up? I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. I just won't worry about it. Come on, was I close? I was closed. Ah, guess it wasn't at the other end. Sucks to be you. Thought I closed it at both ends. Yeah, you dipshit. It's called connecting your damn. Is that what happened? Did it just connect? Oh, never mind. I did it when I did this 7. Never mind. I will be okay. I know what happened. I forgot to put the connect the air hose. I'm contemplating not doing this tonight. It's 11:14. I've got to get over there. I got to do 2 industries, and I have to do 2 industries on the way out, which is still at least another hour or so, and I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'll have to think about. In fact, what I'll do is I'll connect this together and I'll go on Train Sim and I'll put it into as another idea. Oh boy. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm tired, but that's okay. Boink. Well, that was already open. That sucks. Alright, let's see what we got here. LOP 53s. Well, they're pretty set now. Okay. Having said that, I'm going to close you off. Close that off. Oh, I gotta switch ends. I don't think I did that. I'm going to do this tomorrow, I think. I just feel like winding down. Oh yeah, X-Plane's cool. Let's see here. Okay. Well, what's it look like? Does it look like no, I can't even, no, I got a train coming down. Yeah. Good time to park it. And then wait for a window tomorrow. Okay. So over here, we'll go to Mojave. Or not Mojave. Why is that in a Mojave? Oh, I think that was in there by accident. Okay, LOP. LP 53 is all right. Let's see here. Getting all busy again. Take the manual off of that. Nothing going on there. Let's see. Where are you here? Nope. I guess it was through the host. No, it wasn't. There we go. That's what I want. You must be in the air or something. Or he's somewhere else for a minute. You're from the keyboard. 'Cause I don't see him. He probably in the air. I did transport to him. SGVR yard switcher. Oh, he's clicked on it, but he hasn't done anything? Oh, yeah. I guess he'll be back later. So I don't think he's around right now. Oops, don't want to do that. Das That's not a good thing. Okay, guys, that's it for now. So, yeah, there's a lot to hump in Mojave, or Barstow, I should say. And actually, I will do that real quick here. Let me go into here. We'll go into Barstow. Oh! Yeah, what was it? Alright, guys. I think that's it. That is it for now. Okay. Just want to make sure I had all that in there. So I'll be back on tomorrow evening, and you can also follow me on Discord. I'll be streaming live once I'm back up. And tomorrow we got that LOP 53. Don't think we'll get to LOQ 53, but you never know. We might have time. SJVRs are going to be starting shortly, I would imagine. I think he's got that ready to go. And we're going to San Diego Bar in the morning. I'll spawn that in when I get around. Bar Rick. Bar Kansas City has to go out. LCal 103. Oh, that's not until Monday morning. So you were there. Oh, I couldn't find you. Okay, it was quiet. I was just like, oh, maybe you're away from the keyboard. So anyways, that's it for now, guys. So yeah, we'll see what happens by morning or overnight, and then I'll go at it in the morning. I got some work I want to do as well. I got a couple of the issues out of the way, so that's good. So that was the main goal, but I did want to do a few other things server related too, so I don't know if I'm going to get at it right away or not, but definitely the weather's not going to be good here, so we're going to be around quite a bit tomorrow, and then I will be on in the evening again. Most of the evening. I would hopefully get some sleep tonight and sleep in if I'm lucky. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.